NACA reports syphilis is a sexually transmitted infection, STI, caused by the bacterium Treponema pallidum. It typically progresses in 4 stages: primary, secondary, latent, and tertiary. Syphilis is one of the most common sexually transmitted infections. If an infected pregnant woman does not receive early and effective treatment, she can transmit the infection to her unborn infant, according to the World Health Organization, WHO. Why in the news? A large number of babies were diagnosed with congenital syphilis in Tamil Nadu in 2023-24 compared to the previous years. It went from 5 babies in 2022-23 to 600 in 2023-24, according to a National AIDS Control Organisation (NACO) report. However, officials of the Tamil Nadu State AIDS Control Society said this was a case of data error. Data from NACO's Sankalak, Status of National AIDS and STD Response 2024, shows that 3,579 babies were found to have congenital syphilis in India in 2023-24. Anglo-Indians Forum. Anglo-Indians are people of mixed Indian and British ancestry, typically resulting from relationships between British colonisers and Indian locals during British rule in India, 1858 to 1947. The term Anglo-Indian refers not only to their mixed heritage, but also to their unique cultural practices, such as a fusion of British and Indian cuisines, music, and social norms. Originally, Article 366(2) of the Constitution defined Anglo-Indian as a person whose father or grandfather was born in the UK or its territories, but who was born in India. Why in the news? The Anglo-Indians Welfare Federation of India has sought the intervention of the chief ministers of southern states in urging the centre to restore the provision of nominating Anglo-Indian members to Parliament and state assemblies. Augustine Roy Rosario, national president of the Federation, contended the Anglo-Indian community was erroneously enumerated under a separate Anglo-Indian religion in the 2011 census. Thyroid disorders. Thyroid disorders are conditions that affect the thyroid gland, a small butterfly-shaped organ located in the neck that regulates metabolism through hormone production. Thyroid include goiter and thyroid cancer. The 2 most common thyroid disorders are hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. Iodine deficiency and iodine fortification can cause thyroid disorders, such as goiter, hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. Fortification of salt with iodine, termed salt iodization, is one of the main means of increasing a population's iodine intake and reducing the risk of IDD. Why in the news? If you look at a population survey, 40% to 50% of the population will have undiagnosed thyroid problem and only a small percentage will get detected. Cancers of thyroid are completely curable in 90% cases with treatment, and not every thyroid swelling is malignant. Thyroid disorders, which is the 2nd most common disorder after diabetes in pregnancy. Army displays robotic mules. Republic Day. Robotic mules are advanced, autonomous machines designed to assist with heavy lifting and transportation, particularly in challenging environments. Robotics and Indian military. The Bengaluru-based Car Lab has been working on a team of robots named Multi-Agent Robotics Framework, MRF, which have the capability to collaborate and carry out surveillance, exploration and mapping, search and rescue. DRDO is also working on what it calls the Snake robot. One prominent example is the Legged Squad Support System, LS3, developed by Boston Dynamics in collaboration with the US Department of Defense. Why in the news? The Army displays robotic mules or multi-utility legged equipment during the Republic Day parade in Kolkata. These advanced robots are designed to assist in logistics and carry heavy loads over challenging terrain, mimicking the capabilities of traditional mules. chronic pulmonary aspergillosis, CPA. Chronic pulmonary aspergillosis, CPA, is a long-term lung infection caused by the fungus Aspergillus, most commonly Aspergillus fumigatus. This condition typically develops in individuals with pre-existing lung diseases, such as tuberculosis, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, or bronchiectasis. The infection can lead to the formation of fungal masses known as aspergillomas within the lungs. Why in the news? TB has been a major public health issue across the T-belts in Assam's Brahmaputra and Barak valleys, afflicting 217 per 1 lakh population, according to the National TB Prevalence Survey of 2019 to 2021. The study, the first of its kind among tea workers, was published in the journal PLOS Neglected Tropical Diseases, Worse Than Africa. The mean age of the patients was 41.9, and CPA was found to be more common in middle-aged male workers, 80 against 48 females. According to the study, Assam's high CPA prevalence of 60 cases per 1 lakh people exceeds the global average of 42. Thank you. Follow Enshine Ias Academy and subscribe this video